Chess Candidates 2024. We have 8 players. Nepo from Russia. Vidit, Pragg and Gukesh from India.
Alireza Firouzja from France. Abasov from Azerbaijan. Fabiano and Hikaru from the USA.
And this how they all qualified. Classical time control. With 40 moves for 2 hours. Prize money for winner $51,000. And the winner plays Liren for the World Championship.
Will either Pragg, Gukesh or Vidit win the candidates?
Vidit Santos Gujrathi, an excellent player, ranked 2747. So how did Vidit qualify? He won the Fide Grand Swiss. And here I'm gonna showcase a game against Alexei Shirov. Vidit was playing with the white pieces. So here we go, knight f3 first move. I will just mention that Vidit is well known to play 1e4 as well. In the game, I'm gonna go quickly in the opening moves and just see Vidit's opening prep. Here he played bishop d2, which is less common than queen b3 over here. The game goes on. Over here, white has to be ready for a6, but in the game, Shirov decided to take on c4, where we capture, and here we go for long castle, a very aggressive choice by Vidit. Now he put the king to safety, c5, and here Vidit goes for g4, trying to attack the king, and in the game, black took. If black had played knight b6, I suspect Vidit would take on c5, and on knight takes c4, check, and recapturing the knight on c4. This is why take, and the game goes on. But over here, Stockfish likes the white's position better. In the game, knight d5 played. But if black had tried to castle to put the king to safety, h4, queen d6, h5, trying to open the lane. And if black takes, g5, knight d5, rook h5, threatening checkmate. And on g6, we simply play rook h1, threatening to go for the kill. And this position is winning for the white pieces. So the game goes on, and what I'm gonna say next gonna blow your mind. All of this was in Vidit's prep. And all the way over here, in 2022, he had the game bishop d6, where he played rook hf1 and won the game. In this one, b5 is Shirov's choice. He plays a3 with white to prevent b4. Now Shirov tried to sack a piece, but Vidit counter-sacks with an exchange sack. And after take, rook h3, it looks like black is gonna win the bishop if the queen moves. But of course, bishop check, followed by a check, and here simply rook g3, and white is on top. The game continues, but over here, bishop c2, threatening checkmate. Keep in mind that the bishop here is preventing the king here to make a beeline. So the game goes on, and with queen f3, threatening check on g4, and on queen d7, you could simply play bishop f5 or bishop e4, and black is completely locked down. A brilliant game by Vidit, but let's see Pragg's. And now let's showcase Praggnanandhaa Ramesh, a superstar from India, only 18 years old. His favorite move, 1e4, and he's playing against Deak, a grandmaster. In this game, I'm gonna showcase the tactics, which are incredible. In the game, we go for the Spanish, or Ruy Lopez, right? Knight f6, we're going for the Berlin. So here in the game, d3 played. Of course, Pragg is very well prepared as well, and the normal theory would be to go for the Berlin like that, and here we could simply enter the famous endgame, right? Kramnik played that against Kasparov, and over here you could play simply h3, right? And then bishop e7, we had that endgame. But in the game, none of that. d3, bishop c5, bishop g5, h6, and bishop h4. Now, if black plays g5, simply bishop g3. In the game, d6 is played, and the game goes on, and a lot of theory with knight a4 in the game. But now, let's go for the critical moment of the game. The game went on, and over here, what did white play? Congrats if you found the move, but of course, the king is on h5, so Pragg can show his tactics, right? g4 check, black takes, check, king's moves. What do we do here? Congrats if you saw well in advance, check. And now the king has an option. If the king takes the knight, check, and beautiful checkmate. So in the game, the Grandmaster with black saw that King h3 played, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Knight f5. And what are we threatening? We're threatening Rook f3, and the king here is gonna be checkmated, or black has to give all the pieces to survive. So once again, another GM, another superstar Pragg. But last but not least, let's see the last Indian Grandmaster in a tournament. And last but not least, we have Gukesh, 2023 Fide circuit winner, 17 years old, and Fide rating 2750. Amazing superstar, and here he has the black pieces. Again, another candidate, another prodigy, Alireza Firouzja. So with the black pieces, this is black to play. Can you spot what Gukesh played here? And this game was played in classical chess in Norway 2023. Very relevant game. And 93 is the move played by Gukesh. Excellent calculation. What is the point? Well, we're attacking the rook and attacking f2. So if white were to play rook f1, what do we have? Knight c5. And the retreating move are the most difficult to find in chess. By doing knight c5, we're attacking on e6, attacking on b7, so that's a fork, and we also have rook d2 on top. So extremely strong move. This is why Alireza played rook d1 here. And here, we don't take on f2, but knight c1 played. Now, another brilliant move, because the queen here is overloaded. So what happened in the game is rook c1 is forced, we give a check, and now what? We go for the attack, rook d2, the queen comes in, and rook at f2, two rooks on the 7th rank. This is extremely dangerous, and as you can see, white cannot get to the black king. So rook c7 is tried, and now Gukesh win the queen, and this is pretty easy for him. Queen d2 check, white resign, because in the end, when the king on f2 goes somewhere here, we can do queen f4 check, and then we can win the rook. And on king g1, you may ask, simply queen e3, double attack, we win, GG. So once again, that was Gukesh Dommajaru from India. I would like to know in the comments, who do you think has the best chances from India? Is that Gukesh? Is that Praggnanandha? Or is it Vidit? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.